What if I told you that while you were hating someone, they were praying for you? What if the person you refused to forgive had already forgiven you years ago? This is the story of David, a man who carried anger for 15 years, a man who believed his brother was his enemy, until one day he found something that changed everything. A small notebook, a daily journal, and on almost every page, his own name. A story about the love we never see and the forgiveness we never know we've already received. David and Michael were brothers in every way. They grew up sharing the same room, the same dreams, the same secrets. People said they were like two hands made to work together. But 15 years ago, something broke. Their father left them a small family restaurant. Michael wanted to sell it. David wanted to keep it. A tiny disagreement turned sharp, painful, and irreversible. You never cared about this family. You only care about yourself. And just like that, brothers became strangers. No talking, no calling. At family gatherings, one arrived early and the other late. They avoided eye contact, avoided goodbyes. But what no one knew was this. David wasn't just angry, he was hurt. Every year, the hurt turned heavier. Seeing Michael's name on a birthday card made his chest tighten. Hearing about his life felt like a wound reopening. He told himself Michael didn't care, that Michael had moved on, that he was the only one still suffering, and that made the anger burn even deeper. 15 years passed like this, walls built brick by brick. Then one morning, a phone call. Michael was gone, a sudden heart attack, no warning, no goodbye. David sat in his car outside the funeral home, unable to move. He felt no relief, no victory, just emptiness. He had imagined this moment so many times, imagining the apology he would demand, the conversation they would finally have. But now there would be none. No closure, only silence. After the funeral, David went to Michael's apartment to help pack. He didn't want to, but he went anyway. The apartment was small and quiet. Then he saw it, a worn notebook on the bedside table. Old, used, loved. He opened it and froze. It was a prayer journal. Every page had a date, and almost every page had his name. Please watch over David. Help him find peace. I pray his restaurant succeeds. Forgive me for the pain I caused. I miss my brother. Please bring him back someday. Page after page, year after year, for 15 years, while David hated him, Michael prayed for him. David's hands shook. He searched the pages for anger, blame, resentment, but there was none. Only love, only hope. He sank to his knees, clutching the notebook, and cried, the deep, broken kind of crying that comes when you realize you were wrong about everything. Here's what David learned that day. Sometimes the person we think is our enemy is the one praying for us. Sometimes the person we refuse to forgive has already forgiven us. We build stories in our minds, stories that hurt us more than the truth ever would. David spent 15 years fighting a war that existed only in his own heart. Michael wasn't his enemy, he was his brother who prayed for him every day, his brother who hoped until his last breath that they'd find their way back. But David never reached out, never asked, never gave forgiveness a chance. And that's the lesson. Don't wait, don't assume, don't spend years imagining the worst when love might be waiting in silence. The people we push away may be the ones praying for us the hardest. The people we refuse to forgive may have already forgiven us long ago. Life is too short to die as strangers to the people who love us.